Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is 53rd day of my .NET Learning Challenge and 8th day of my .NET MAUI Learning Challenge. On the last day, I implemented the logical view of the play and pause button so that whenever user click the play button, it will play the music. When click the pause button, it will pause the music, and also implemented the functionality where user can click the music and play the music itself. And today, hopefully, I'll be able to work with the seeker, update the seeker positions and everything, and also update the title of the music, whatever music is being clicked. So without further ado, let's get started. Since last day we added the play and pause button, so whenever we play now it plays the music, and whenever we pause it pauses the music, and we can add an import. So the natural progression for us right now is whenever there will be any music clicked, this title and name will be updated, title and duration, and the seeker will show the duration, and I should be able to seek the music at the specific position. So let's first thing I should be doing right now is update the titles and everything. So first thing what I'm gonna do is add an observable property, which is the name, so that can be showed, and that should be string. So current playing name. Then I have to bind the actual title with here, and now our name was current playing name. And on our event on music select, we have to actually set the music. So our name was current playing name, and I need to set this to music.title. And that should change the name, although I have to give it a default name, which is default music. Now, since we have our default music showing right now, which we've put on the name, on the observable property, once we click on that music, that should show the name. Yeah, and it is show the name. So our first part is done. We are showing the name. The next thing is have to update the seeker and update the music based on the seek. Now here's what I've planned this in my mind. I will refactor the code because look at this. Right here, we are passing media element every time we need to do something on our model view model. And we don't want this, right? Because all our logics are on the model view model. So this is my plan to refactor this. First, I'm going to define an observable property here, which is called media element. Like this. Yeah, that sounds nice. And then what I'm going to do in initialize, I'm going to take media element and then set media element. Oh, hey, this is showing like this. Okay. Say custom media element, and then we write custom media element is equals to media element, and then I'm going to replace this with custom media element. Sorry for my naming convention. Now this thing is showing squiggly line because that should. And finally here I will pass MyMedia element. Now I should be able to remove this both from here, and that should work. And also from here I don't need to pass anything. And let's test our program out. Although this is showing, no, this is not showing any squiggly line. Now let's test this thing out. I try to play this, and yes, this sound is audible. and I'm seeing this UI for the first time. I don't know how this thing happened. I gotta figure this out. To update the position, first I'm gonna do is I'm gonna register an event for our custom media element. So to do that, first what we're gonna do is we're gonna come here and say custom media on custom media. Okay, on custom media element changed. Okay, so whenever it's changed, so first of all, this thing can be null, so we need to keep a null check. Now I'm gonna do an observable property and then make it boolean, and I would say registered. Okay, so whenever that thing will be registered, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say custom media element registered is equals to true. So this thing is registered, and then here I'll have to check if custom media element is not equals to null and custom media element registered, yeah, equals to true. So why I'm doing this, because if it's already registered, we're not gonna create the event one more time, and if it is registered, then we will create a separate event. And here, this thing, I actually co copied this from the internet, and here let me copy the snippet. We don't need this one, and paste it here, and no need to do this as well. And here, first of all, on position change, so that is the event, and this event is sending some arguments from where we are uh, getting the positions, and for now only logging out the positions. So hopefully this thing works. Let's see if I play a music. If I go to my terminal, not terminal, that is not showing any debug output for some reason. Let's see. Now if I play the music, this music is being played, and here you can see that is a good thing, that is showing the outputs, and and it is updating this observable property, which hopefully we can bind later on our slider. So before updating the seeker, I've added a little bit of code here, which is whenever the source is being changed, I am adding the duration here. So from the custom media element, I can grab the duration, and whenever the duration is grabbed, I can update the current playing music duration in seconds, which I can update later in the duration of the slider. After this, I bind the duration here in the maximum value, because that is our maximum value. So that is current playing music duration in seconds, and then I have to assign the value, which is the binding, and current playing position in seconds. Now that should be working with our music. That should update the slider. Let's see if it works. Okay, so when I play this, okay, this is update the it is updating the slider, although we need to change the duration from 1 seconds to milliseconds so that it moves a little bit slower, but that is working. Now the final piece of the puzzle is whenever we are gonna change the seeker, we will also have to update the music. So right now it is not updating. Let's see how we can do this. Finally, to update the position, millisecond position work in both way. You guessed right. We have to do is mode two-way. And then what we have to do is go to main page view model. And here we have to register a playing position event. So on playing position, milliseconds changed, and then custom, if custom media, we have the custom media element is not equals to null, then we have to change its position. Yeah, exactly. So I have to set the position from uh here, seconds, new value. So I'm gonna use the new value, time from milliseconds, time stamp, time span from milliseconds, new value. This should update the position. However, it says it has no setter, which is weird. Okay, seems like we cannot change it from here directly. What we need to do instead is set time span from milliseconds new value. And after setting this should work. Let's see if I play this. Okay, it's time to test. I have added some code on the background because it was not working. And you might be thinking why that thing is happening. Yeah, I successfully messed up the system, and now this thing is not even working, and then the sound is crashing and everything. My laptop is blazing hot. I have to figure this out on the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel and like to the video. I don't know, I'm so upset right now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.